Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Sarah and today I would love to review this wig for you, which is called Rosella by Belle Tress in the color Brown Sugar Sweet Cream. Now, if you want to know how the color is composed, what special features she has, how the cap looks from the inside, and how I like her, then stick around and let's get started. Now, I think I've had Rosella for at least a year or a year and a half, but I've never worn her. It started when I've reviewed another style in this beautiful color that didn't belong to me, and I thought I might want to go brunette again at some point, and so I had to have one in that beautiful color, and that's when I got Rosella. But I ended up staying blonde most of the times and I've never worn it. And so as I was destashing my wig wardrobe, I thought I would sell her again, but before I wanted to show her to you because I think it's such a beautiful style. Now, I noticed that unfortunately she's no longer available. She has been discontinued. I think she's still available in a handful of fashion colors, but the good news is there's also the hand-tied version of Rosella. So if you love this style, you should still be able to get her in the hand-tied version. I saw there are not so many colors, but it wasn't marked as discontinued. So probably Belle Tress just has some restocking issues or so, but I'm pretty sure the style will be available in the hand-tied version, at least for now. So if you love it, you can still get it. For example, at perückenglück.de, my favorite online wig shop in Germany that ships worldwide. So I think it's just such a beautiful and easy style. I think it looks Mediterranean or South American due to the color and those beachy waves. It looks really natural and I really love the style. Now, it's from the Old Cafe collection. That means it has a temple-to-temple lace front that is not extended and a left side monopart. And as always, I'm going to show you this from up close. Now, I think the lace front is done really well. It's really beautiful. The knotting is fine. The density is perfect. And as always, it stops right here. But I think the seams are done quite well. And since Belle Tress has changed that and only has extended lace fronts now, of course, this is no longer a problem. And they make beautiful extended lace fronts now. But I think on this style, it's also well done. And so is the part here. I think it's done also really well. I didn't have to plug and you can see through to my scalp. So the density is perfect. It doesn't have that lower density that some of the hand-tied styles have now. And I would say the density is perfect. All right, now let's have a look at Rosella from all sides. And after that, of course, also outside in natural daylight. So how do you like Rosella? Do you agree that she's really beautiful? I think the length is perfect, the fibers are really beautiful, and those waves, I mean, you never can go wrong with beachy waves, right? Now the cap fits average to large, as always with the Cafe collection by Belle Tress. It definitely has a lot of stretch and will most probably also fit larger heads. So let's have a look at the cap from the inside. So here's the cap from the inside. Here you can see the lace front that is not extended and seamlessly goes into that lace part that goes back pretty wide, almost to the crown. Then she has felt covered ear tabs, and they've also sewn some fibers underneath here, which gives an even more realistic look. And the rest of the cap is open wefted. Then she has I would say it's a standard nape. It's a little broader, but it's not really extended. I think it's something in between. And the typical Belle Tress pull strap adjusters. So all in all, this is a well-made cap. Now the fibers are, like I said, from the Old Cafe collection, and I've always said that Belle Tress has some of the best fibers on the market, which is still true. I have loved the old ones and I love the new fibers, and they are super soft and just feel amazing. But of course, in that length, the fibers will definitely tangle and knot and frizz, but since it's heat friendly, you can easily get rid of that. The best way, I think, is with a heat brush, and when you straighten it a little, you know, when you get the frizz out, you can, of course, also get the waves back in with heat. Does it have permatease? Actually, this one has a little bit of permatease, which is rare for Belle Tress, but I can feel a little here in the back at the crown. And also on the sides, there's a little bit of permatease, but it's probably needed to give it more volume. And since it's not visible permatease, I absolutely don't have any problems with that. All right, now let's have a look at that beautiful color outside in natural daylight and even direct sunlight today. So the color is called Brown Sugar Sweet Cream and has the color code 12228R, and Belle Tress describes the color as created by mixing dark, medium and light brown sugar and lightly whipped sweet cream with a hint of buttermilk. What a creative description. Now, if we have a look at the color codes, the 12, which is the base color, is a light golden brown. The 22, which is the highlight color here, is a champagne blonde. And the 8, which is the root color, is a light chestnut brown. So the root isn't that obvious since the 8 and the 12 are pretty close, but especially with those blonde highlights, I think this is the perfect blonde, and I love these colors. And if I went brunette again, this is definitely one I would wear. I think it's a gorgeous color. Okay, that was my review of Rosella. I hope you liked it and it's helpful. If you haven't done so yet, please subscribe to my channel so you won't miss any future videos and you will support my channel. And also, if you hit like, then YouTube knows you like the video and will suggest it to others as well. Now, thank you all so much for being here. I really appreciate it. I hope you're well, stay that way, and I will see you again soon. Take care. Bye-bye. Fit larger heads, and so larger heads. So let's have a larger heads. So let's have a it's too hot today. Okay, that was my review of Rosella. Now, if you'd like to see another style in this beautiful color, just watch this video here. And maybe you also like this one here, or you just watch them both.